like we're not asking you to say like, oh, she's not pretty, or oh, she's got a hump on her back, or oh, not those shoes.
Sure.
But we are asking you to say is, wow, even in those shoes, she was able to stand up straight.
Even with that humpback.
Yeah, she
was
showed
able
amazing
to.
love.
Wow.
Right, for the people who don't love her,
And
which
the
I think is
poise.
important. Yeah.
And we're back. Welcome to KWHO Radio 87.9. You're listening to Glenn Sheen here for the KWHO Are You interview hour. Welcome to the studio, Kip Anderson, CEO and president of the Miss Teen of the Prairie Pageant happening this fall. Kip, how are you doing today?
I am doing amazing. Thank you, Glenn.
Fantastic. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming in.
Well, I'm very proud to say that the Miss Teen of the Prairie Pageant is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year.
50.
That's right.
Wow.
And I took over the role of president CEO from my mother. May she rest in peace.
Oh.
She started the pageant 50 years ago, and it's been going strong ever since. We believe in giving girls a chance to show off who they are and who they can be.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is going to be crazy to say, but I've been around teen girls my whole entire life. My mother, she worked in a school for a very long time before she moved on.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, she actually worked for a school for girls down in Mankato for a while. And after she worked there, she realized that most of the young ladies that were coming through needed more guidance.
Sure.
They just needed something more. They needed to find a way to celebrate their womanhood, which back in the 1970s and 80s, that was not what people wanted to hear about.
No.
But, you know, I think it all came from her strength. She was a Midwestern woman. You know, she grew up on the prairie. I mean, I'm not calling her Laura Ingalls Wilder, but
Well, right, because that's not her name.
She sort of embodied that strong, very straightforward, take no nonsense kind of person. And that's what she expected of anyone who participated in or was part of her pageant. That's, you know, I learned that from her, to not take any guff, if I can say guff.
I think we can clear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
From anybody. And I think that's what gave me my confidence. That's what gave me my ability to go out there and just live my life in my mother's shadow.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, that she actually ended up taking over the name and changing the school name to Womankato.
Yeah, she tried.
Sure.
She several times at the city council meetings, she wanted to call it the Womankato School for Girls. They would not allow it.
Sure.
It was contentious.
It was a different time.
It was a very different time, which is why she left eventually and started her own school of poise and properness, Constance Anderson's School of Poise and Properness.
Poise and properness school. I mean, I think I'd flunk out of that pretty quick. I have very little poise.
I think you could pass.
I don't know.
You could pass.
I don't know. I can't balance a book
Sit up straight.
or read it.
There you go. Feel that?
You know, I do.
You
Yeah.
honor my mother by doing that.
By sitting up straight.
Yes.
You know, my mother always used to tell me that if you pretend there's a string and you pull that string, your brain's going to come out. No, she told me to pull the string and I'll stand up straight.
No, I get it. That's funny.
What are some of the tenets that you're looking for with your contestants? What are some of the things that make a Miss Teen Prairie Pageant?
The three main sort of qualities that my mother was also looking for in a young woman, and that, of course, was poise. You will, never let them see you sweat, kind of thing.
Uh-oh, I'd fail there too.
I can see that.
I'm a very sweaty man.
And then secondly, there was an aspect of love. She was always looking for someone whose heart was open, and so always looking for that. So, poise, love, and then of course tablescaping.
Sorry.
Tablescaping.
Yeah, I heard it the first time. I don't know what it is, though. So
my mother was a big proponent of a beautiful table, regardless of what sort of situation this young woman walks into, that they can present a beautiful tablescape.
Interesting. Do you have any favorites over the last few years that you remember? Any themes that come to mind?
The one pageant, when the year that Titanic came out.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness. I think 3 or 4 young women put together Titanic tablescapes.
Oh, wow.
But they were all beautiful in their own way.
Were they all doing the table that Rose was on in the water at the end? So wouldn't that just be she was the tablescaping?
Just to be clear, that was a door. But
the door.
Yes. But one young woman did.
I suppose if it were a table, they would have flipped it up and there would be room for Leo.
There would have been. There would have been.
Some argue there was on the door.
They're wrong. So I think that we're looking for people to reinvent the tablescape every year, which gets harder and harder. Let me tell you,
I
it
bet.
gets harder and
Especially
harder.
with these standards. That was like what 1995, 96
somewhere around there, yeah.
when the Titanic came out.
It all just blends together these days. It's
I
crazy.
suppose after all this time.
I know.
Speaking of blending together, we're going to blend together a couple of advertisements and cut to an ad break right now. But please, Kip, if you're willing to stick around.
Of course.
We'd love to have you here on KWHO Radio. Don't you change that dial, 87.9. We'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, great. Good job. You're doing great.
What?
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. How old do you have to be to get
To be in the pageant?
Yeah.
You have to be, 16 to 18. is
Minimum
usually-
16?
Minimum 16.
Okay.
And then 19 would be the oldest because then you're not a teen anymore.
I suppose. I have a niece. We don't talk much.
Mm-hmm.
My sister and I. But my niece might be. She's 13,
That's too young.
right? But if she lives, she'll get old enough.
One would hope.
Well, I hope she lives. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope she lives. Yeah.
Unless she's Benjamin Buttoning.
And we're coming back.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Put my cans back on.
But yeah, put the cans back on.
Thank you for teaching me that.
And you got it. All right, and we're back at KWHO Radio. That last ad, as you heard, was from Johnson's Ottoman Empire. Put your feet up around the world. All right, we are in the studio with Kip Anderson, the president and CEO of the Miss Teen of the Prairie Pageant, happening this fall, right? So, and where is the pageant held exactly?
Well, to celebrate our 50th anniversary, we really wanted to go big.
Oh, yeah.
So we're actually bringing the pageant to the Great Wolf Lodge in
No.
Bloomington.
No.
Yes.
You're bringing the pageant to the Great Wolf Lodge.
Yes.
Another great reason for you to go to the Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
We thought, let's splurge. Let's really, put all of our eggs in the basket and find somewhere amazing. And I can tell you, I never got to experience a water park as a child.
No.
My mother was not a big proponent of chlorinated water.
Oh, specifically chlorine?
So, let me tell you, we would swim in lakes any chance we could. Let's go play in the creek. Let's, dangle our feet into the river. But no public pools, no water parks, anything like that.
Did that, no offense, was that isolating for you? Were you an only child, I'm assuming?
Yes. I mean, it wasn't isolating in any way. I mean, there was plenty of other things that kids found to bully me for. I mean, not having a dad was one of them, which was a really easy one to pick on me for.
Yeah.
But
Because you can kind of just tell by looking at you didn't have a dad.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you won't be swimming, but you will be hosting and CEOing and presidenting the festival or the pageant.
Yes. So my mother used to host the pageant.
Right.
She always wanted to make sure that she was the mentor for these young women. She was not judging them. So she would find other people to judge. She would find local community members, perhaps sponsors. We've tried celebrities. We really tried.
Have you tried any local radio DJ celebrities?
Do you know any?
Yeah. I was talking about me.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got.
Of course.
Well, I probably wouldn't be a fit to judge. I'm not a good judge when it comes to women. That's as my wife or my ex-wife would say if she were around. She's around. She's not. We're not together. Yes, I still wear the ring for because I bought it.
Why not?
So it's jewelry,
right?
So. But I don't think I'd be fit for judging, especially teens.
Like, we're not asking you to say like, oh, she's not pretty, or oh, she's got a hump on her back, or oh, not those shoes. But we are asking you to say is, wow, even in those shoes, she was able to stand up straight.
Even with that humpback.
Yeah, she showed amazing love.
Wow.
Right, for the people who don't love her,
and
which I think is important. Yeah.
So this year, 50th anniversary.
50th anniversary.
Are you pulling at all the stops?
I'm going to try. I'm going to try to make
Zero
this
stops.
as special as possible. We were able to raise our cash reward this year.
No kidding.
Due to our very, very generous sponsors, we've been able to put together a package of $10,000 for the winner.
$10,000?
Yes, that is double what we've been able to offer in the past.
So I feel bad for the winner of last year. She's walking around with a $5,000.
I have gotten some emails.
I bet. Yeah, I bet.
But hey, look, we wanted to, as you say, pull out all the stops. And, that's one way to get more people to try to be in the pageant, more contestants. They see a grand prize that's worth it, and they're like, I want to do that. I want to win that.
And $10,000 goes a long way in college. That's at least, that's your textbooks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
it's a lot. I'll take it. Can I compete?
I'm sorry. Are you 16 to 19 years old?
No, I mean, my ex-wife would like to think or say to me all the time that I was a child.
That's funny.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Not the way she said it, but yeah. So you said 16 to 19.
That's correct.
So 19. So people who are graduated high school,
yes,
can still be in the pageant.
Yes, they can.
Do you feel that gives them an upper hand? This person's maybe like a semester in college, and they show up, and here's this 16-year-old runt.
It's interesting. We had a young woman in our pageants back in the early 2000s. I'm just going to give her a first name. I don't want to call her out on the radio, but her name was Patricia. She came to us as a 16-year-old, awkward and gawky. She really hadn't developed much yet.
Sure.
She wore a strapless dress her first year, which I thought was so funny.
But we're not judging fashion, right? We're looking for poise.
There's poise in fashion.
Oh, okay. Touche.
I'm not familiar with the phrase touche, but anyway, Patricia. Mm-hmm. She came to 16, just awkward and gawky, and she just kept coming back. And let me tell you, Patricia was a tablescaper.
Oh my.
She kept coming back. She kept on trying. She showed that poise and that strength and that love and her love for tablescaping. And she finally, in her 19th year, came into herself.
Yes.
And she stepped on that stage that night and she showed those judges everything that she was. And she was the first runner-up, and I think I was so proud of her for that.
I just have a couple quick questionnaire for you at the end of the KWHO questionnaire, if you don't mind.
Oh, gosh,
couple things I'm just going to throw your way.
Not prepared, but okay.
That's okay. That's the whole point of it. We're just going to throw some just like easy, light ball, softball questions.
Light balls questions.
Just, go with your first instinct. Okay?
Got it.
Any of this.
Will do.
Okay, Kip, chocolate.
Yes.
Hot or cold?
Oh.
Chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
Hot chocolate or cold chocolate?
Well, I mean, I prefer a room temperature bar.
That's not what I asked you.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go with, so as a child,
mm-hmm.
The one thing my mother would always use to soothe me was a fudgicle.
Fudgicle?
Yes, that is how it's pronounced, a fudgicle.
Not a fudgicicle?
Nope, it's a fudgicle.
Is this some Mandela effect sort of thing happening right now? Or I'm pretty sure it's fudgicicle.
It's fudgicle.
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 It's correct.
But the sickle, because it's a popsicle.
No, it's a fudgicle.
So it's a popicle then?
No, it's a popsicle.
So you agree with the sickle part?
Yes.
And the pop is, okay. So
cold chocolate. Because that's what a fudgicle is.
Sure is, yeah. Okay.
But no pudding pops. No pudding pops.
No pudding pops.
No pudding pops.
No, none for that. Okay, fair enough. All right. One last question for you. What's one thing you'd like to pass on to future generations? If you were able to speak to the future, all the children out there, all the people who will become adults, people who were teens who become adults. I mean, you get the whole pattern, right? Unless they're in Benjamin buttoning. Yeah. What would you like to say to them?
Well, I think what I would say to them is what I say at the end of every single pageant that we do.
Yes, please.
And that is, I step to the center of the stage as the judges are, they've conferred. I'm holding the winner in my hand. And I look to the contestants and I look to the audience and I say, today, standing on this stage, we have 3 people who are excited, who are nervous, who are terrified. And in a moment, one of them won't be. And that's a lesson to take with you. That at any moment, at any moment in time, those nerves, that fear, that could all be gone because of something someone says to you. Take that with you. And then I announce the winner, and 2 people cry, and 1 person cries out of joy.
Well, it all ends in tears either way.
Either way.
You know,
as most
just like
things
life,
do.
it starts with tears and crying. It's probably going to end that way too. Thank you so much, Kip, for coming in. The Miss Teen of the Prairie Pageant coming up at the Great Wolf Lodge this fall. You got to go ahead. And hey, listeners out there, you're listening to KWHO Radio. We're happy to have you. Please stick around. We have an hour rock block coming up of Rolling Stones. It's going to keep rolling. No commercials, but we will have to do another hour of commercials straight through after that just to make up for time. All right, Kip, thank you so much for coming in tonight. We'll see you soon.
Who are the Rolling Stones?
I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Wrong button.
Well, now I feel personally attacked.
Yeah.